Why you looking all sneaky, man? What are you doing?
You know the difference.
Mm.
Don't turn back on again.
In a minute. In a minute, grandma, baby. Hey, trucker. Hey, guys, come on in. Come on in. I'm giving everybody time to come on in. Hey, Lee girl. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Don't forget to close the door as you come in. Come on in. Come on in. I'm waiting on everybody to come in before we start this story time. And I put the polls up this week. And this week winner of story time was Haunted Walmart. So I got y'all story waiting. I'm just waiting on everybody to come in. Say hello. Thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the chat. You know, the usual. So I'm giving everybody time to do that. Push that door up. I don't want that background to be heard into my thing. They be listening for everything. And I ain't trying to get copyrighted because something like that playing in the background. My close the door, auntie. It's too hot to be letting all that air out. You don't want to. Okay. It is cooking outside. Like 12 p.m. in the afternoon, it is cooking outside. So auntie's in the house.
It's funky outside.
Not feeling good, but I'm in the house. So, hey, passion fruit. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, Brittany. Listening while I braid my kids' hair. Okay, that's what's up. The kids ain't listening all day, Brittany, because I told you they can. You ready to share your bed with your babies? Thank you, Lee girl. It's bad when you catch like a summer cold. It'd be awful. Like the worst time to catch cold sometimes. Oh, but I got it. Hey, Kristen. Come on in, you guys. Thumbs up the live, thumbs up the chat. We're about to get ready to start this story time up. If you're new to my page and you don't know who I am Auntie. Like everybody's calling me in the chat. When she's listening, she's older though. Okay, because you don't want to have to share your bed, boo, because it will happen, boo. I thought I see. And then you're going to be blaming me for why you can't get your frustrations off. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the blame for that. Hey, Nakia. Hi, Laquita. Hey, Reality. Yes, come on in. So, like I said, I'm Auntie. If you're new to my page, I tell creepy but true horror stories, baby. That'll make your ass pucker, okay? So, if you are new to my page, please hit that subscribe button that's below this video, as well as hitting that bell button so you can be notified when I go live or drop a video. And there are 3 ways for you to be included in these spooky story times, okay? Now, I can't guarantee your ass gonna live. Don't say, Auntie told me I was gonna live in the last story. That'll be a damn lie. So don't say Auntie told you that, because that's not what I'm promising people. Now, I promise you, you'll be in a story time in one of these 3 ways. If you do one of these 3 things, you can be included in story time. Can't guarantee your ass gonna survive, like I said, but I can guarantee you're gonna be in the story. Hey, Miss Nikki. Hey, Kay. Yes, well, and we okay, Brittany. Okay, so there are 3 ways you can be included in this story time. Now, the first way you can be included in story time is by joining the family. That is a membership. It is baller budgetable. The smallest package I have is $1.99. So before you get hollering about your bills and eggs too damn high, and you can't afford. Look, boo, $1.99 for the smallest package I have. Okay, that is one way you can be included in story time. Now, the second way you can be included in story time is by tipping $10. Let me tip over $10 will automatically get you put in story time. You can send that tip through Cash App, YouTube, whichever, however, it's up to you. You'll still be included in story time, okay? And the third and final way, Kay, can you post the Cash App information? And the third and final way to be included in story time is by becoming, thank you, love, is by becoming biggest tipper. Now, biggest tipper starts at $35, and whoever comes over that, and then whoever comes over that, and then whoever comes over that, and have the most, they have the highest tip at the end of the night will be in a month worth of story times. Like I said, I can't guarantee that they ain't gonna survive, but I can guarantee that they ain't gonna be in a month worth. Okay. Hey, Lady Bridget, long time no see, baby, but welcome back. So that is three ways that you could be included in story time. Don't say your auntie didn't tell you. Now, jumping on that membership will get you special story times that the regular people don't get. You know what I'm saying? You'll get special story times. You'll get other things that'll be incentives for members, but the regular people won't see it. Like we have, I think I already have like a couple over on my page and on my podcast for members only. So there are some good stories over there that a lot of people ain't heard. Only members get those stories. And membership is $1.99 for the smallest package I have. Okay. So now that we have all that in mind, let's see what time it is. Okay, it is 6:36. We are about to get ready to start story time. If you guys are ready, go ahead and give me them thumbs, give me them thumbs, give me them thumbs. Hey, Evelina. Hey, love. Welcome back. Welcome back. Come on in, guys. Give me them thumbs. Let me know you guys are ready. Them Lake Lanier stories got me intrigued. Well, how about this, Miss Nikki? I put Lake Lanier on the topic for next Friday. That way, y'all have a choice. I'm gonna put it out there. I can't guarantee they're gonna vote for it, but I'm gonna put it out there. Okay, so that's just a suggestion. Also, let me see. Let me pick a special fan right quick because last time I was on Storytime, Miss Kenya sent the tip to be in Storytime, but she said I could choose a fan to be in Storytime in place of her. So I'm gonna be looking for a special fan to put in a Storytime tonight. So don't let me forget to tell y'all who it is. Special. Hey, August. Yes, yes, it does. Lee girl. So I know if you guys are big Lake Lanier fans like I am, and I got y'all turned on to it. Y'all heard it was another death in Lake Lanier. Apparently, a young man lost his life at Lake Lanier. They say he was. They say he was in a life jacket, but the life jacket wasn't put on properly. And when he jumped in, I guess he managed to slide out of said life jacket. But yeah, they ended up finding him the next day. He was under 60 feet of water. And they found him. So yes, this was just recently, probably like last week, maybe earlier this week. And then today, when I was watching the news, they was talking about how they caught what was it, like a party of people on a boat on Lake Lanier. Apparently their music was very loud, so people was complaining. They were talking very loud, so people was complaining. And like the boat police came out there on the lake. Apparently when they got out there, these folks had docked at Three Sisters Island. So they pretty much docked at that island. They was turning up on the island with the music and shit. But you know, people do live out there, so they was complaining about the noise that was out there. So the boat patrol take their ass out there to, you know, get on these people. Why over half the party just took off running through the woods on Lake Lanier? It's an island, y'all. They were docked at an island and they just took off running through the woods of this island. So I guess jumping in the water, swim, I don't know. But it was a bunch of people on this bus, on this boat. But the police only got 4. And when they did get those 4 out of 25, everybody else scattered on an island in Lake Lanier. So they took the boat. The police took the boat and the motherfuckers driving the boat. So either they ass gonna Baywatch it back to the shores, or Oscarville just got some new residents. I don't know how they gonna pull that off, but that's what they trying to do. But anyway, those 4 people were arrested. The 4 that didn't run, I guess they know the story of Lake Lanier. Were like, I'd rather go to jail than be out in this motherfucker. I'd rather go to jail than to be out in this motherfucker hiding in the woods until the police leave me on this, abandon my ass on this island with no way back to the main shore. Them 4 people like, fuck that. Nope. I'm just gonna stay on the boat, take the charges. Apparently, the police locked them up, and they had cocaine, they had marijuana, they had spray cans for whipping, they had alcohol, they had everything. Like they was turning the fuck up on this. Y'all, they were turning up on this island. Out of 25 people that docked on this island on this boat, the police only got 4. So if I was on that boat, I would be with the four motherfuckers on that boat because I know how late the is. I would rather sit my ass in Forsyth County Jail or go in that jail than to have my ass stranded. I don't. Three Sisters Island. I told y'all a story about Three Sisters Island. The motherfuckers docked on that island and scattered like roaches when you turn the lights off. And the police did. You see the police look for them? Hell no. Hell no, police didn't look for nobody. They like, okay, these are the four that stayed. These are the four we gonna fucking arrest. Everybody else on their goddamn own. So ain't no telling where half these fucking people are right now. But that's, baby, they clearly didn't know the story of Lake Lanier because I swear to you, I would eat three hots of the cot every fucking for my whole time before I sit my ass up behind one of them trees, ducking the police so they don't lock me up. How the fuck we supposed to get off this island? Because that shit ain't close to the shore by no means. So how the fuck we supposed to get off this island, y'all? All like 20 some of us, there's 21 of us on the island trying to figure out how the fuck we gonna get back. Now, there may be some great swimmers in that motherfucking crowd, but we've seen even the greatest swimmers go down in Lake Lanier. So I don't know how they're gonna pull that off. All I can say is I hope, Oscarville got some fucking vacancies because I don't know how they're gonna pull it off, y'all. I really don't know how they're gonna pull it off. And the police was so nonchalant about that shit. They was like, people scattered, but we got the ones that we could catch. Like, we didn't even put in no footwork. We weren't doing none of that shit. We already know about this goddamn place. We weren't putting no footwork to chase nobody, to catch nobody, to save nobody. We got the four that wanted to be saved because they stayed on the goddamn boat, and those are the ones we took, and those are the ones that's facing charges for all them drugs that was on the boat. Even if half the drug belonged to the 21 motherfuckers that ran off the boat. Yeah, all four of them went down. They like, we'd rather be over on the world out there than to be sitting on this goddamn island in Lake Lanier. And when you go to Three Sisters Island, baby, ain't no service. Who you calling? Who you gonna call? Damn sure ain't gonna be the Ghostbusters. That ass is stuck. So I don't know what they gonna do. The police ain't even spoke no more about that shit. They just like, we got the photo we can catch. That was it. That was all the news story. We're like, they had all this, they had all that. 4 people are being charged. On to the next news story. They ain't say shit about the other 21 motherfuckers. But we shall see. The news will come out. So we'll just sit back and be patient, okay? When it happens, I'll probably post it for you guys so y'all can be updated too when they get to pulling people out of this damn water that was at that party. But yeah, we're about to go ready to start story time. Let me see. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Tara. Yes, you was late. You was late, but you here. Hey, Passion Fruit. They was arrested for all them drugs. Disorderly conduct, I guess, disturbing the peace with the boat music and all that stuff. So yeah, bunch of charges, but the drugs are the most serious ones. I wouldn't give a damn about that disturbing the peace. They had like 12 cans of Whip It. They had like a pound of green. I'm talking about this motherfucker was out there planning on turning up. Do you hear me? Wasn't nobody gonna be able to drive the fucking boat back when they got done over there at that fucking island. So yeah, we will see how that goes. Okay, but yeah, so let's get ready to start story time. Just stay. I see you made it. You must be at work, but you listed, so that's all that matters. All right, guys, we're about to get ready to start this story time. If you guys are ready, I've been waiting on those thumbs up on the live, thumbs up on the chat. Can I get those, please? I don't ask for much. Can I get those thumbs up, please? 2 thumbs, like Kevin Gates. 2 thumbs of the live. 1 in the chat to let me know you can hear me and you ready, and 1 of the live to let me know let's go. So give me the thumbs. I ain't asking for much. We're gonna be wearing free us auntie. free us t-shirts, auntie. Like her. All right. Thumbs popping up. Hey Donna. Everybody ready? Okay, let's get this thing crunk. So tonight's story has Jasmine. I want to make sure I'm saying this name right. Defoche. I hope that's how it goes. Danielle and Reality, which is the dude in this story. Okay. So we're about to get ready to go ahead and start this story. And I'd like to hear, here we go. So I received this story from Jasmine. And she let me know that, all this went on and I was free to read it to you guys. So here's the story for you guys, okay? So the letter she sent me, it started out like, my name is Jasmine, and the stuff we went through through 6 weeks ago was hell. 6 weeks ago was hell, okay? She said, me, my friend, so Jasmine, Danielle, Defuche, and Reality was walking home one night from a homeboy's house. Okay, now these are all grown, pretty much grown people. Okay, they are like early 20s, late teens, so they are pretty much grown people. But they was walking from a homie's house that stayed down the street from them. Now, as they was walking down this homie house, walking from this homie's house, it was dark. It was nighttime, but they weren't scared because it's three girls. Thank you, Janelle. It's three girls and one dude, so we got protection. We okay. If somebody fuck with us, we gonna put them paws on all four of us. You know what I'm saying? So they was okay with walking home at night. So they all are walking home at night. And they walking from this friend's house, and as they are walking from this friend's house, they noticed the Walmart lights. Now this is weird for everybody when they see this because, according to Jasmine, Walmart is haunted. Apparently, when the Walmart people came out there to want to build that Walmart, they bought a piece of the old cemetery to put the Walmart on. So they bought a piece of like the cemetery and then put a slab on it, put the building on it, and boom, instant Walmart. Okay. So everybody in the town was like upset because they did buy the piece of the cemetery and put that, put Walmart on there. A lot of people didn't want them to do it, said it was very disrespectful to the spirits. They didn't like it, but money talk, bullshit run a marathon. They spoke to the people they needed to speak to, and it was approved for them to go ahead and do it. So a lot of the people in the neighborhood was like, I'm not shopping at that damn Walmart. That Walmart is haunted as hell. I'm pretty sure the spirits are pissed off. They feel disrespected. And, that Walmart ain't going to make no money because ain't nobody going to go shopping now. We already know what's up with that Walmart. So apparently Walmart was open all of 8 months before they shut down and just abandoned the store. Okay. They didn't say why they was shutting down. They didn't even tell the community they was shutting down. They just shut the fuck down and abandoned the store. So the store had been closed, lights out, locked down ever since. Okay. So this is weird to see lights on in the fucking Walmart. So when they see that, instantly reality like, thank God, because I'm thirsty as shit. Oh, I'm thirsty. Let's go get something to drink. Danielle like, yeah, I'm thirsty too. Jasmine's like, hell no, we not going in there. You done heard all the rumors about that 100X Walmart. We not going in there. And the food chain was the same way, like, no, I'm not going in there because we all heard that shit is haunted. I know your mama told you. My mama told me. So we all know this shit is haunted. I'm not going in there. Reality, like, I'm going in there. I'm fucking thirsty. Me, Danielle, you going with me? Danielle like, yeah. Me and Danielle, we going in here to get something to fucking drink. Y'all hoe could be stood. Y'all can stand out here in this dark ass parking lot to be pimped out by the paranormal, but we not doing that shit. We going to get something to drink. Jasmine and the food chain looked around at the parking lot, noticed that shit was empty as hell. It was dark as fuck. Lights was flickering. It looked like a whole fucking horror movie. They looked at each other like, we going with y'all. So they all began to walk over to the store. It's like abandoned fucking carts out there and everything. Like, when did all this shit happen? Like, the store must have been open because these carts out here and these carts went out here. So they decided to go on into the store. When they get up to the front of the store, the door isn't even like all the way open or on like one of those automatic doors when you walk up to it and it wasn't even like that. The door was just open like this far. So you could walk in, but it wasn't like open all the way. Like, bring your ass in here. But reality, them saying the door open was like, see, I told you the fucking door is open. Jasmine's like, wait a minute. I got a quick question before we go in. What's your fucking question? If this motherfucker's open, where's the employees' cars? Because it is abandoned out here in this fucking parking lot. Are you serious? Reality, like, maybe they got a fucking employee parking lot in the back. I don't fucking know. I'm thirsty. Let's go ahead and get something to drink. Fine. So they all go in. When they go in, it's cobwebs. The light is on like in the front part of the store, but like towards the back where the aisles are, it's dark as shit. It's like balsamic dark back there. So they can't really see shit. So when they walk in, they notice ain't no security guard in sight. Like, why the fuck would these doors be open? Ain't no security guard in sight in this motherfucker. But they, walk on in. Hello? Hello? Nobody says a fucking word. All you can hear is the humming from the fucking lights that are on. But they walk on in. Reality, like, I don't think nobody in this motherfucker. So they run over to the clothes because, like I said, this Walmart, they just abandoned it. They didn't move none of the shit out of it. It was closed, aisles full of shit still in there. Like, they moved nothing out. They just got the fuck on. Okay? So, thank you, Latika. Thank you, Latika. So they go on in, you know what I'm saying, and start putting on old clothes and taking pictures of each other in these old dusty ass clothes that's been in this fucking Walmart. And while they playing around in this shit, getting and playing, they notice the toy aisle. So it's like Miss Nikki is Lakeitha, guys. So y'all know what name to put down for me. So I know what name to read out. Okay. So they noticed the toy aisle. They walked over to the toy aisle and looked at the toy aisle, but that shit felt wrong. Something felt off about the toy aisle. They looked, all the like dolls were broken. The teddy bears had their mouths either sewn shut or sewn wide ass open. The eyes are poked out of these teddy bears. Like the shit is just looking off. This ain't how it's supposed to be. Danielle looks over and see like a rotting teddy bear. Like this shit got maggots and all types of stuff on it. The eyes are gone out of this motherfucker. The mouth is sewed up on this bear. And she decides to pick this fucking bear up to look at it. She picks the bear up and the bear makes a sound, but not like one of those teddy bear sounds. That shit sounded not like a voice box. It sounded almost like an intercom, like when somebody called for somebody over intercom. It had like that raspy sound to it, but it said Danielle's name. It didn't say, "Hi, I'm Teddy Ruxpin," or "Hi, that shit said Danielle. All three of them heard that. Danielle looked at their ass. Instantly, reality hall ass Jasmine right behind her, Del Fuche right behind her, and Danielle threw the fucking bear down and she ran the fuck out. They all ran out and haul ass. They did not stop running until they got home. Like everybody just ran home, scared as shit. What the fuck? How did that bear? They didn't even have time to question each other. Just got the fuck on, ran, and all separated to go to their own houses. Okay. So when they get to the house, of course, you know, everybody go to their own little spot. Don't nobody want to talk about it. It's just creepy as fuck. They scared as hell. They don't know, like, what the fuck was that? What just happened? Jasmine come home and the first thing she do is run into the bathroom. She like put some, water on her face like I couldn't have saw what I just saw. So she bending over the sink, just running water in her face like I couldn't have saw what I just fucking saw. Like I know I didn't hear that. Like that shit did not just happen. Like she trying to convince herself she's tripping. So when she get through washing her face and she sits up and look at her reflection in the mirror, the reflection in the mirror is smiling at her, even though she's not smiling. That shit is rocking. In the mirror, her reflection. She's not moving. She's looking at this shit like, what the fuck? But the reflection is. Then suddenly she hears breathing from behind her. She was so scared to turn around. She could just hear right behind her. And she knows nobody's in this goddamn bathroom with her, but she can hear this shit breathing in her ear. Suddenly the room starts to fog up as if somebody turned the hot water on, so the bathroom is fogging up. The breathing is getting louder. She can feel the breath on her ear. She finally get up the fucking courage to turn around and spin around, and nothing is there. So she like, I'm fucking tripping. I gotta be tripping. I know I'm tripping. And she turns back around. And when she turns back around, there is a message on the mirror that is like in the fog. Hold on, y'all. There was a message on the mirror that was in the fog. And she was looking around the bathroom like, who the, like who the hell been in my, like who was in here with me? Like who wrote this shit? But apparently the writing on the bathroom said, because I want to get it correct. In the mirror, the words on the mirror said, "We're still shopping." Those were the words that were scribed on the mirror when she turned around. Scared the shit out of her. So she decided to throw a towel over the mirror to like cover the mirror up from the reflection and all this bullshit. So she throws the towel over the mirror and she could hear what sounded like scratching from behind the mirror as if somebody's trying to get out the mirror. So she like, fuck it. She just runs into her room, close her door, get in the bed, and just try to like sleep this shit off from what's going on with her. All that going on that night. She gets up that morning and she like, I need to talk to reality. I need to talk to Danielle. I need to talk to the Fuche. So she gets up and she goes to all of their houses to speak to them, but nobody comes to the door. Nobody wants to talk to her. And she like, damn, did I do something wrong? Like she thought she had did something wrong. So she took their cold shoulder as not speaking with her as like, fuck it. And she went on back home and she dealt with this shit for like 3 or 4 days. The fucking mirrors, any reflection that she went by, like even if her TV was off and she walked by her TV, her reflection would show her standing, staring at the fucking TV, even though she was walking past. the TV. So weird shit like this went on for like 3 or 4 days, right? By the fourth day, she wakes up that morning to a knock at her door. She goes to the door. It's Danielle, Reality, and Del Fuce. And they like, can we talk? She looking at their like, y'all didn't want to fucking talk to me when I came. You know what I'm saying? So come on. So they go to the backyard and they sit down. And she like, what the fuck y'all want to talk about? Because y'all didn't want to talk to me when I came over. So what do y'all want to talk about? And when she said, what do y'all want to talk about? Danielle screams out, the fucking bear is back. Jasmine like, what the fuck is you talking about? She like, the bear, the fucking creepy ass rotten bear from Walmart showed up at my fucking house. So Jasmine looking at her ass and she like, how? I don't fucking know. It showed up at my house. So Jasmine like, what happened? And she tells Jasmine, she said a day after they went into Walmart, she woke up to the bear being on the foot of her bed, staring at her. She lives alone. The bear is at the foot of her bed, staring at her. Creeped her out. She jumps up, grab the bear, throw it in her fucking trash can, go about her day. That night when she got ready to get in bed, the fucking bear was there again. So she grabs the bear. This time, she takes it outside to her neighbor's trash and throw it in her neighbor's trash can and goes back in the house, hoping that would be everything. She wakes up that morning. The fucking bear is in the doorway of her bedroom. And this time, that motherfucker is singing and is singing this weird, twisted ass nursery rhyme that's saying, four went in, one by one, none shall leave until it's done. This creepy ass fucking song this bear is singing. And she's just like, she ain't slept in days because she's watching this fucking bear. So she ain't slept in days. So Jasmine just looking at her ass like, are you serious? She's like, look at me, I'm fucking serious. Reality like, oh, you think that's fucking wild? You think what happened to her is crazy? Yeah, that ain't shit. That Fuji tell Jasmine what happened. That Fuji say it started the night she got home. Said she decided to go home and put in her earbuds and go to sleep to like calm her mind. She said when she put in her earbuds, it wouldn't play nothing but static. Even when they were unplugged, it played nothing but static. And then she said after that happened, around 3:07 that morning, the phone calls started. She started getting phone calls, just breathing, no voice, nobody speaking, just breathing. She said those phone calls came in. Every time she hung up, they would come in. They would come in. They would come in. She said finally she turned the ringer off on her phone, thinking that would stop everything. The ringer somehow came back on, and she answers the phone. And when she answered the phone this time, it was a voice that whispered, "You brought it home with you." The fuck? The hell? So Del Fuche just been, ain't had no sleep either because the phone calls ain't stopped. The earbuds they ain't playing nothing. It's just fucking static. Everything she tries to use to calm her mind is just fucking static. Ain't nothing helping. So she ain't had no fucking sleep. So Jasmine looking at their ass, and Jasmine know what she went through. So she looks over at Reality, and Reality got his head down. Like he just sitting there with his head down. So Danielle say, Reality, go on and tell me what happened to you. Reality was like, head head up. And he was like, I'm seeing people. She was like, what? He was like, I keep seeing somebody. He said it's a man with hollowed out eyes. He got on a bloody apron and he has a rusted like Walmart cart. He said, I've seen this motherfucker outside my house. I've seen this motherfucker at my job. This motherfucker has been on my porch. And I saw it this morning at 4 a.m. in the rain, standing at my bedroom window. And it was whispering something saying, you took what was mine. You took what was mine. You took what was mine. Just like on a monologue, you took what was mine. You took what was mine. Reality said he ran out the room and, locked himself in the bathroom with no windows, and he slept in the bathroom tub. He was like, shit just ain't been right. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but something's going on. And Jasmine, like, based off y'all stories, she told them what had been going with her with the mirrors and shit like that. So everybody looking shook, like, y'all, we probably did bring something fucking home with us. So Jasmine, like, okay, cool. What are we gonna do? How we gonna fix this? Reality suggests they go back to the store, like in the daytime. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, they go back to the store and try to figure this shit out. Bet. So all of them jump in the car and they drive over to the Walmart. When they get to the Walmart, there is no Walmart. It's just a link chain fenced around a slab of concrete. The Walmart is gone. It's just gone. Now they sit in the parking lot like, what the fuck are we gonna do? Like, how we gonna stop this shit? So at that point, they got desperate. They started reaching out to ghost hunters, paranormal people, demonologists. They even reached out to an old woman in Macon that says she can cleanse house with river bones. Mm-hmm. None of that shit stopped. And the shadows and shit that they were seeing were getting closer. Okay, getting real close. It was getting so bad that reality is not only seeing the man, he was hearing an intercom type voice in his dream saying, clean up on aisle 7 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like in this voice, and it's in every dream that he has. So he was getting like freaked the fuck out. Danielle, the fucking teddy bear, wind up in her refrigerator the next day. So she was getting creeped the fuck out. And you know what I'm saying? De Fuche, let me get it. The Fuche was still experiencing the whole bullshit with the ear buds, but now this shit is like happening to other electronics, like her TV, radios, in the car, like all kind of shit. So this shit ain't getting better; it's getting worse. They reaching out to all these people to try to get help. Everybody was telling them they couldn't help them. They didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? How to stop this. They don't know the origin of these spirits and all this crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Basically, every fucking excuse in the book to tell a person because you don't want to do it. That's what they was getting. Reached out to me with the letter. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Apparently, Jasmine was like, fuck it, we gotta tell somebody what's going on and just hope they don't think we crazy. So Jasmine reached out to her mama while she was in the car with all them. She told her mama what was going on. She put her mama on the car on the speakerphone, and everybody told exactly what happened, everything they've been going through, and all this shit. Mom told them they knew they was wrong for taking their ass in that Walmart because everybody has told them not to go in that fucking Walmart, but they went anyway. So mom was like, y'all ass knew y'all wasn't supposed to be doing that shit, but you did it anyway. But mom was like, she had a friend that was in like root work and dealing to stuff like that. So she told Jasmine to reach out to this friend and let that friend know everything that was going on. And Jasmine said, okay. So they called a lady from the car and let the lady know everything that was going on, what they've been experiencing, what they did, you know what I'm saying, how they was in the store playing in the clothes and all that shit. And the lady told them to come to her house. So they drove to the lady house. When they got there, the lady had like a big ass Victorian house, you know what I'm saying? A little fragile old lady, long silver hair, but she knew her shit, you know what I'm saying? So they go in and they go talk to her, and she do like this small ritual around all 4 of them. And she gives all 4 of them a gree bag, basically a bag that for protection. You know what I'm saying? To keep spirits at bay and away from you. She gave them a gree bag with like these different herbs and all this different shit in it. And she told them to wear it and never take it off. She's like, long as you keep it on, you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you take it off, ain't no telling how close the shadows are already. And they may just be able to, take you over, possess your body. So don't take the gree bag off. If you are trying to picture what a gree bag is, picture if you've seen Sinners, that bag charm that Smoke had around his neck, that Annie made for him, those are gree bags. But it got to be somebody that's deep rooted in that shit that can, you know what I'm saying, that can do it and it actually works to protect you. You know what I'm saying? Just know anybody can do this shit. Like this shit is generational. Like your great grandma taught her great, you know what I'm saying? And it came full circle to you, and now you deep rooted in this shit. Like, cause Everybody can't make them bags. You can have the instructions, you can have the directions, but if you ain't got the guidance of the ancestors to do this shit, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So they went over to the lady house and the lady made them a gree bag. She put it on them. She told them never take it off. She said, if you take it off, I'm not responsible for what happens to you if anything happens. And Danielle is like, what could happen to us? She was like, possible possession. They could control you, make a puppet out of you, basically jump in your body, make you do shit, jump out your body. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, it ain't a good thing. Your soul will be in hell because when them things are in your body, they're evil. So your soul will pretty much be in hell and you won't have no control over your fucking life, which all boils down to possession, but that's what she told it to break it out and done it turns to them. They heard exactly what the fuck she said. She put the Gregory bags on them. They didn't put them on themselves. She had to put them on them. When she put them over, she said like this little small prayer or something, whispered this little cantation in a different language as she put it over them. Okay. Ever since they went to see this old lady and she put this Gregory bag on their neck, they ain't had no more issues. No more issues. Danielle was able to throw the bear away and it did not come back. All of the Fuche appliances, electronics and stuff went back to the way they were. Danielle, Jasmine no longer had the issues with her reflection, having all these weird ass reflection things going on with her. And reality no longer saw the creepy ass, I'm gonna call him Walmart associate that was hanging around his fucking house. He ain't seen, that man, like he think he's seen him since receiving the Gree bag, but he said every time he see him, he looks like he's at a distance, not as close as he was when this shit was going on with them. He was like, if he see him, he might do like a double take. Like I could have swore I just saw him like down the street or standing, you know what I'm saying? But he's never like seen it up close again, like it was the first time before they got the Gree bags. So ever since they got them, they've kept them on. They shower with them. They swim with them. They play basketball with them. They do not take them off. And everything has been fine. They ain't had no more issues out of nothing. Everything has been fine. Jasmine said she got a little concerned a couple days ago because her the string on her Gree bag broke. And when it broke, she was like, instantly she started to smell how that Walmart smelt that night when they went in. She said she jumped up, grabbed that goddamn bag, hauled ass back to that lady house. Like, my bag broke. And she was like, that's just a sign that the shadows are trying to get at you. Like, they're really trying to get at you. Then got to a point to where, they've manipulated the bag. You know what I'm saying? It's like the strings on the bag, but don't worry, I'm gonna give you another one. And she gave her another bag, but this time when she gave her the bag, it was like connected to a real necklace, not like a string, but it was connected to like a real like link chain necklace. And she put holes in the side of the bag in that necklace, you know what I'm saying, and told her that is stronger than the string was, and that should protect her, and she should be fine. But she also told her to let the other three know if they encounter anything like that with their bags, like just mysteriously dropping off their neck. She said the first thing they need to do is grab those fucking bags, keep it in their hand close to their chest, and get to her so that she can replace it and protect them all over again. And this lady is doing this completely free because she knows Jasmine's mom. So she's looking out for them, and that is what they've been doing. So Jasmine pretty much was the only one who's had hers broken, her bag broken. So she feel like the shit is really at her. But she stay prayed up. She keep her faith, and she like, this ain't gonna beat me. You know what I'm saying? And the other three are pretty much doing the same thing, like keeping an eye on that bag, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that bag don't fall. Because if it fall and you don't know it fell, ain't no telling what could happen. You could possibly be possessed. You know what I'm saying? This shit could possibly take over. So everybody has pretty much been keeping on their bags and keeping things straight. But that's what happened to them at that Walmart, and they actually brought some shit up out of there. So be careful in these Walmarts, because especially when you go like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Because I know our Walmart's up here like pretty much 24, but like in the middle of the night and it's just the empty store. Early in the morning, it's just the empty store. Be careful, because we don't know what these buildings will put on top of. All we know is this particular Walmart was on top of a cemetery. We don't know where the rest of these motherfuckers are, but we know Walmart is willing to go as far as they need to go to get their building put down. So be careful. Don't say Auntie didn't warn you. And that was you guys' story time for tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed story time because I love giving it to you guys. For all of my members, you guys get a special story time on tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern. It's members only. I do apologize to everybody else, but it's members only. It's only for my babies. So I will see you guys, all you members, I will see you guys at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. I love you guys. Happy Friday and have y'all a good weekend. I only received 2 Cash Apps, K, and it was from Miss Nikki and Trinell. So those were the only 2 that I got. Okay. I love you guys to life, and I will see you guys next week. Well, the regular people. I see y'all next week, but members, I will see you guys on tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you can get notified when I go live and get each story. Okay. Love y'all. Bye. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Let me see. Let me pick. Passion fruit is going to be that special thing. So, passion fruits, congratulations. You will be in the next story time. Okay. I hope you ladies like the story time that was in story time tonight, and I will see you guys next week. Congratulations, Passion Fruit. Bye.